to the Goddess Jazzy show. That was, I never know how to pronounce his name. Jidena, classic man featuring Roman Gian Arthur. Let me play one more before I get my guest on. This is Future, Wait For You. Hope you enjoy. Here we go. And this is only 3 minutes or so.
This is the last of it, and then we do the jingle at 5 to 10 and we're done. So that wasn't too bad.
Oh,
You did
God,
20.
Thank you. Oh my God, Baron, tell the truth. Would you take me again? Yes or no?
Yes.
Put that in writing. You know what I mean? In case you lie.
I would.
It's an unusual name in it, Balan. Where's it from?
It's very unusual.
It's Celtic.
Is it?
Celtic, so it's Welsh.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Nice. I love unusual names.
So do I.
What is your son's name, Jazzy?
Meshach. So it's
Meshach.
Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego in the Bible. He looked like a Meshach when he came out. Don't ask me what a Meshach looks like. He looks like him. Yeah. But he walked through fire. He was brave. Apparently, that's the background of his story. And he's 33 on Saturday. Oh my God. My goodness.
Does that make you feel old?
Yes, but in a nice way. Because he still raved with me. He took me out raving. So he said, Mum, you don't look old, so you're all right to come out. I said, okay. Ray, I'm mentioning this. It's important.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Fellow Royal Society of Art.
Fellow Royal Society. You have to say it with chest, darling. You know? When I say Goddess Jazzy, I say it
I'm
with
a
chest.
multi-award winning filmmaker.
That's what. Where's a pen? Listen now. I'm telling you, multi-award filmmaker. Yes! Multi-award filmmaker. That's right, Ray. Oh, dear. Oh, it's still got, this song is still playing, so it's 2 minutes of it. And you want me to be facing you, Balan, when I do it? Yeah?
You're just going to talk amongst yourself, right? You're not going to... Yeah, you just stay in that general direction is what I mean, yeah.
Sure. Hello! Ray, say hello! Do you like the wig? Well, nice, isn't it? I'm telling you.
All right.
Okay, we got under a minute and a bit, and then I can stop the song and reintroduce him. Oh. Now I can breathe. When it's done, I'm going to be like that. God.
And I'll just put my thumb up when I'm
When I'm
for the next question.
Okay.
So you've got a clue, you know when to go to next.
And don't make it short. Make it a little bit longer.
Well, it's for the film. It has to be short.
Oh, it has to be short. Oh,
Can't
yeah.
be too long.
Okay.
It won't be too short, but it won't be too long.
It won't be too long. Oh, let's see how long we got. Just a minute, and then I can reintroduce you. Bit of lip gloss, Lordy. Oh. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Here we go. Right. Oops, let me just stop this. Welcome back to the Goddess Jazzy show. So this is the last part of the show, and I'm here with my special guest, Ray Baron Wolford. Welcome, Ray. Welcome. Let me give you a bit more about him first. Ray is a multi-award filmmaker, and he's also, his title is an FRSA, which is a Fellow Royal Society of Arts. Welcome, Ray. How are you?
It's great. Lovely to be on your show, Jazzy. It's always great honour. I'm
so happy. Thank you. So let's talk about the film. Why did you make this film about Tupac's mum, Afeni, Shakur, and the Black Panthers?
Well, I just find it quite shocking that when we look at history, whether it's black or white history, the one thing that we share in common is that the story of women is so badly told, if ever. And so when I was making this film, I just realised that it's 50 years since the Black Panthers, just over 50 years ago since the end of the Black Panther movement. And yet the legacy of Black Panther movement today is more powerful today than it was back in the 70s and 80s and the 60s to a certain extent, because the Black Panthers legacy was education for people from disadvantaged backgrounds, breakfast clubs, access to food, access to legal advice, access to medical care, all of these legacies came about because of the Black Panther movement. When Afeni Shakur was put into jail, she then became aware of homophobia within the black community, and she was very focal in organising the Black Panther Rainbow Coalition, which inspired in the 1970s the rainbow flag of the LGBT community. So that came out of the Black Panthers. And yet when we look at the Black Panthers and Black Lives Matter, we always see it in a very negative way. We see it as tragic loss, too many murders of young black people, too much police brutality still now in the 1924. And what we really need to be seeing is real change. And so what I wanted to do with my film, why I wanted to make this film, is show that not all black history is one of slavery and death. But actually there's some really inspirational stories out there, and we need to tell more of them, because at the moment we need to be more inspired, we need to be more engaged, and we need to be more active as black people and as working class people today, with so many threats that we face globally at the moment.
Okay. So how did you discover Afeni, the mother of Tupac's story? What was it that made you know about it, even a little bit about?
Well, I think just about everybody's heard of Tupac Shakur. It's quite extraordinary that he was assassinated or murdered over 30 years ago. He's more famous today than he was when he was alive.
That's right.
And Tupac was very clear with his legacy, was that he was the son of Afeni. He was not... she was not his mother in the sense of that he wanted full credit and full power and solidarity to his mother. And so when my last film, Liberty, Kath Duncan, The Untold Struggle for Civil Rights, won the New York Film Festival, where my film about the Black Panthers took place, a number of organisations in New York got in touch with me and said, we love what you did with Kath Duncan as a feminist, but have you heard the story of Afeni Shakur? And I think that Afeni Shakur is a story that you should be telling.
Nice.
And I thought, well, how can I do that as as a white male? But because of the history of my film work and my activism, people felt I could do a good job. And the more I delved into the story, the more extraordinary I found it to be.
Did you?
And the more urgent I felt this story needed to be told.
Yeah.
It's not just a black people's story; it's a global story about empowerment, inspiration, and it's also about readdressing the imbalance that the black community has and people of colour. That there is some extraordinary people. You know Martin Luther King, we know Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, but up there with all the greats is also Afeni Shakur.
Wow.
And not only did she, through this trial, and the trial of the Black Panther 21, but after the trial and after the assassination of Tupac, she then went on and took on the American music industry, who had stolen all of his tapes and all his music, went through the legal system and got control of all his power, all his work, all his money, and set up the Shakur Foundation to help people from deprived, low economic backgrounds to get into music and arts. So I think the film was so extraordinary, and we always know about Tupac, but Tupac was not possible without Afeni.
Yeah, that's amazing. So, Ray, what do you hope this film will achieve?
I think it's really, really important that we tell more stories that are black positive role model stories. We're constantly told, particularly with young black males, that there's no role models. The story is very bleak. We have no control of our politics, even though Obama was a black president in America. We really need to realise that when we're together, when we have solidarity like the Black Panthers did with the Breakfast Club, with free legal advice, with housing projects, with welfare, with all the structures that the legacy that came from the Black Panthers, it's easy to forget that most Americans on a low economic background, whether black, brown, red, green, yellow or white, benefit today through welfare, through breakfast clubs, through food vouchers, through legal aid, through access to healthcare, as the direct consequences of the Black Panther movement. So it may have been 50 years ago, but their legacy of inspiration as a community organisation inspires people globally today. And so most people will see them and remember them, the trials, the murders of its leaders, and the black jackets and the wigs and the guns. when what we should be actually remembering is that the leaders of community around the world that set up the Rainbow Coalition that made true difference to all the lives of Americans was the Black Panther movement. And I hope through this film people rediscover the legacy of the Black Panthers, rediscover their communities, and actually make sure that this film gets shown across all social media, gets on TV, gets in the cinema, and everybody's talking about Afeni Shakur and the trial of the Black Panther 21, because it's the most extraordinary trial. At the time, it lasted 2 years. A young black woman taking on the legal system and winning with no education is inspirational, whether she's black or white. And the fact that she took on the FBI, the New York Police Department, the President Nixon, and against the odds, she won that 154 counts of terrorism, and she was found not guilty on every charge. That's an incredible story that should be a blockbuster movie or a period drama series. So give me the money to make the movie or Hollywood make this story.
Oh, so with that being said, we can't let you go without playing the Dear Mama song by Tupac. And here we go.
Thank you, Jazzy.
Thank you so much. Okay. I love this song so much as well. Oh my God. So people, I'm going to play the Dear Mama song by Tupac, and I hope you enjoy it just as much as I do. And here we go. It's not doing it. Oh dear, 1 second. Let's play.
Do you want to put the volume up so you can
Oh
get it
yes,
on
I forgot. Yes, I'm going to close this.